Hello friends, in this video tutorial, we are going to learn, how can we log in with Google account using PHP script. Google has provided OAuth API, which allow user to log in into website, by using their Google account credential, without register on that website. Currently, most of all user has Google account, so it is very required feature for website, which has register form for access into website. So, if website provide login using Google account, then user can log in into website by login into their Google account, without registering into this website, and user can access particular website. Now we have start learning this topic, so for Google Login API, first we have Google account, so first we have login into Google account. After login into Google account, we have go to console.developers.google.com URL. From this URL we can get Google API credential for PHP Login using Google account. Here first we want to create new project, so we have click on create project link here. After this, here first we want to define project name, so here we have enter web's lesson demo, and click on create button. After click on create button, here we can see project with name web's lesson demo has been created, which we can see on web page. Now we have click on logo of Google API and then we have go to home page of Google API console. Now we want to select our newly created project, so we have click here and here we have select our project with name web's lesson demo. Now we have click on OAuth consent screen menu. After click on this link, here new page has been load. Here in application name field, we have enter web's lesson demo, and click on save button. After click on save button, web page redirect to this credential web page, so we have click on create credential button. And here we have select OAuth client ID menu, and here page has redirect to new web page. Here we can see different application type option, so here we have select web application option. After select this option, here we can see all form field has been enabled, and here in name field we have enter web's lesson demo. After this, we want to define redirect URL. Here we can define link, on which after login into Google, page will redirect to this link, so here we have defined this link. Lastly, we have click on create button. After click on create, our credential is ready, so we have to copy this credential like client ID and client secret key in our computer. So, this way we can generate API key, for make PHP login using Google. Now we have proceed for download Google API PHP client library. For this, we have open command prompt, and here first we have run composer command. Here we will use composer for download Google PHP client library. After this, we have write command like Composer required Google/API Client 2.0, this command will download library in define folder. So, this way we can download Google PHP Client library. This process will take some time for download library. Now we have proceed for PHP Login with Google, so this is our working folder. In this we have put Google Client library, and here we have 3 files. First we have open, config.php file, and here we have write require one statement, with vendor folder /autoload.php file. Below this, we want to create client request to access Google API, so here we have write $Google client variable is equal to, new Google client class. After this, we want to set client ID, so here we have write $Google client variable is equal to, set client ID method, and under this we have defined client ID, which we have get at the time of creating Google API Credential. Now we want set client secret key. For this here we have write $Google client variable with set client secret method, and under this, we have defined Google API secret key. After this, we want to define redirect URL, so here we have write $Google client variable with set redirect URI method, and under this we have write define redirect URL, which we have defined at the time of creating Google API Credential. Now we want to add scope, for access Google API. For this here we have write $Google client variable, with add scope method, and under this we have write email. Same for get profile data, here we have write $Google client variable, with add scope method, with profile. So, here our code is ready, for client request to access Google API. Lastly in this file we have write session start function, it will start session variable on this page. Now we have go to index.php file, and here we have write include statement with config.php file, it will include all source code of that file here in index.php file. Below this, we have write $login button variable is equal to, blank value, under this we will store login button code. After this we want to authenticate code from Google OAuth flow, for this we have write, if statement and under condition, we have write is set function with $get code variable. If this condition true, that means this page has received authenticate code from Google OAuth flow. Under this block, we have write $token variable is equal to, $Google client variable with fetch access token with auth code method. Under this method, we have write $get code variable, this method will attempt to exchange a for valid authentication token. After this, we have again write if statement, and under condition we have write, is set function with $token error variable, this condition will check there is any error occur while get authenticate code token. If this condition true, that means there is no any error occur in getting token. Now we want to set access token, so we have write $Google client variable with set access token method, and under this we have write $token access token variable. After this, we want to give access to Google user. For this we have write $session access token variable is equal to $token access token variable. So here we have store access token has been stored in session variable, so Google user can access our application all pages based on value of the session access token variable. Now we have write $Google service variable is equal to new Google service OAuth 2 class, with object like $Google client variable. Here we have create new object from get user profile data. For get Google user profile data, we have write $data variable is equal to $Google service variable, with user info with get method. It will return Google user profile data like email, name, profile image and gender detail. First we want to get first name details, so here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write not empty function, with $data given name variable. If this condition true, that means user has fill first name details, so it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $session user first name variable is equal to $data given name variable. Here we have store data in session variable for future use. After this, we want to get last name details, so here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write not empty function, with $data family name variable. If this condition true, that means user has fill last name details, so it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $session user last name variable is equal to $data family name variable. Now we want to get email details, so here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write not empty function, with $data email variable. If this condition true, that means user has fill email details, so it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $session user email address variable is equal to $data email variable. Same way we want to get gender details, so here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write not empty function, with $data gender variable. If this condition true, that means user has fill gender details, so it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $session user gender variable is equal to $data gender variable. Lastly we want to get user profile image, so here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write not empty function, with $data picture variable. If this condition true, that means user has upload profile image, so it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $session user image variable is equal to $data picture variable, so this way we have store user profile data in session variable. Now here we have write if statement and under condition, we have write not operator with is set function, with $session access token variable. This condition true, that means there is not any user has tried to log in with Google account. For this, in this block we want to make Google login button. So, here we have write $login button variable is equal to, anchor tag with href is equal to, $Google client variable with create auth URL method. This method will create URL to obtain user information. Under anchor text, we have write image tag, with source is equal to image name. Here we have store Google login image in this working folder. It will make URL for Google authorization. Now here we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $login button variable is equal to blank value. If this condition true, that means Google user has login with Google account. Under this block, first we want to display user profile image, so we have write echo statement with image tag with source is equal to $session user image variable. It will display user profile image. After this, we want to display username details, so here we have write echo statement with text like name, with first name get from $session user first name variable, and last name has been get from $session user last name variable. Now we want to display user email details, so we have write echo statement with email text, with $session user email address variable. It will display user email address. Lastly, we want to display logout link, for logout from web application, so here we have write echo statement, with anchor tag, with href is equal to logout.php. By click on this link, user will log out from system. But suppose above condition false, that means user has not logged in using Google account, then it will execute else block of code. Under this block, we have write echo statement, with $login button variable. It will display login with Google account link on web page. Now we have moved to write logout code, so we have go to logout.php file, and here first we have include config.php file. After this, we have write $Google client variable with revoke token method. It will reset OAuth access token. Below this, we have write session destroy function. It will delete all session variable value. Lastly, we want to redirect page to index.php file, so we have write header function, with location set to index.php file, so here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here we can see on web page, when page has been loaded into browser, then here on web page we'll can see login with Google image on web page. Now we have click on image. After click on image, here page has been redirect to Google login page, so here we have enter Google login account details. After fill Google login details, we have click on login button. After click on button, here page has been redirect to localhost link of our code like PHP Login using Google. Here on web page, we can see Google user profile details like profile image, username, email address, and lastly we can see logout link for sign out from system. Here we have refresh web page. After refresh of page, here Google user details has not been removed. This is because we have store in session variable, so in system we can validate Google user with the session variable value. Now we have click on logout link. After click on logout link, page again redirect to index page, but now we can see image like login with Google. So this way we can implement PHP Login with Google account in our system, so user can directly register into our website and log in into system using Google account credential. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.